I'm Eric Loya, and I'm actually playing two different characters. I'm playing Boyish the Extraordinary, and I'm also playing Good Boyish. It's a good and evil version of the same person. And Boyish the Extraordinary is basically the Inspector's arch nemesis. I like so many things about this project. I co-wrote this, so I actually just, I really like the script. Is that really tacky to say? I like kind of the story behind the project, I guess. The fact that it all kind of came from fans and that it was really it was a passion project. We had a lot of people who were excited enough about this that they decided to donate their time or their money or their energies or all three to make this happen. And the fact that it even exists at all is because all of these people just really dug it. And how cool is that? So I'd say that's the thing I like the most. I do like many other things as well. It all started because Travis actually got cast as a character in the show Community, and we both really love Community, and it was sort of a parody of Doctor Who, and we both really loved Doctor Who. And he sort of anticipated when he got booked that the parody character was going to kind of explode on the internet. In fact, it did. Since he anticipated that, he started talking about wanting to write a web series that was itself kind of a parody of Doctor Who. And so we just kind of got to writing that, kind of figuring out what we thought were the sort of parody aspects of Doctor Who. And it's kind of interesting because Doctor Who itself is not something that takes itself very seriously. There is a lot of comedy in Doctor Who already. So to find the things that we saw happening enough in Doctor Who that we thought, oh, that's kind of ripe for parody, was sort of a fun little challenge. And then I ended up writing 5 episodes, and I sent them to Travis, and Travis liked them. And then Travis decided that he wanted to have one more episode before the first episode that I had written, so he wrote that one. So then we had these 6 episodes, 5 that I had written, 1 that he had written, and then at that point we kind of both came together and reworked all 6 of the episodes together. We've actually been tweaking the script in small ways, even right up until this very day, which is an actual shoot day. And here we are. It's kind of a dream come true. We have a long and storied history that might possibly be explored, later in the series. What we do know right now is that they are arch nemeses. They have had many run-ins with each other. They are both immortal. They get each other, like in a weird way, they kind of play each other's game, and they get that about each other. I think that there is sort of a weird mutual respect, even though obviously neither of them likes that the other one is around doing what they do. But there's sort of this respect there because they're both similar, except one is ultimately good, one is ultimately evil.
Right, and we do have this kind of a deeper relationship that has to do with the nature of good and evil. That has been echoed through film and television throughout our history, where what is good without evil? What is a hero without a villain? What is you can't have one without the other, and so they have been antitheses for hundreds of years in each other's lives. The Doctor Who correlation would be like the Doctor and the Master, except for the fact that Boyish is not the same race as the Inspector.
There's something fun to play with that. I mean, it's almost like the Roadrunner and the Coyote, like if he ever actually, killed the Roadrunner, he'd be sad, he would miss him. It's not something that he really does. He always wants to chase. He always wants to try to do it. But if he actually succeeded, he'd probably be a little bummed out.
And what we're doing with this series is actually something with this Boyish the Extraordinary series of episodes is something really interesting with that relationship, and we're kind of turning it on its ear by introducing new elements to it that I think are going to be very exciting for people and allow us to continue that relationship in a completely different way.
Yeah.